Hello, I am not a Piscean King in disguise, and welcome back to my tour of After the Flash 7 Mirage. In the last video, I covered the southern beach around Lake Mead, that's the southern border of the city, town, not much of a city, it's pretty tiny. You can also climb this one, apparently. I might as well be up here. Yeah, I covered this southern part of the town, the boardwalk, and a couple buildings inward, such as this parking garage that I am now standing on top of. This time, I'm going to go more inward. I'm going to cover the buildings over here, maybe some over there. Maybe I'll even finish up Boulder Cove, depending on how long this goes for. I'd like to keep it around 30 minutes. It's a good time. So if there's only like one or two buildings left at 30 minutes, I'll cover them. But if there's still half of it left at 30 minutes, I'll save it for later. Anywho, let's get started. First building we have right here is the Boulder Cove Library. Yeah, it's a library. Got some desks over here. I actually have the lantern on my belt this time. Some books on the bookshelves. Plenty of library to be had here. Open book. I assume some of these books are still in decent condition. But you got some chairs looking here. Maybe they. Oh, that's a fire. Oh, all right. You got a fire in here. I'm gonna put that out. I didn't realize that until just now. That's funny. So yeah, they got a very impromptu fireplace burning some books. Yeah, gotta erase that history before the Flash. Upstairs, some sitting areas, some desks, study places, and some more books. This one's a lot more full, so I guess they've just been slowly burning every book, or the books have just been stolen. And these are probably boring encyclopedias that no one has even bothered to acknowledge. And that's the library. Turn off my lamp. I gotta do it slowly, otherwise the lamp tool completely breaks. Next door we have Gila's Burrow. Gila's Burrow happens to be an old bar. Pre-war, plenty of empty drinks. I assume all of these are empty and completely drunk from. Open a random cabinet, but none of the others. Yeah, used to have some lanterns up here that cannot turn on, unfortunately. Just a old bar. I like it. Not enough of these. Should be more bars, more alcohol. Anywho, down here is an employees only room. Some people took refuge, or there was a fight. Looks like there is what used to be a mutant right here. Two-headed mutant of some variety that took a heavy metal shelve to the entire body. Unpleasant way to die, I'm sure. But yeah, I wouldn't want to stay down here for long. There are bodies, and you never want to be too near a body. It does things to you. Here we have the bathroom, where someone spent some time near a body, at least a room away. No toilet paper in this bathroom. That's just got a radio, emergency radio. Got a book from the library probably next door. Some old sodas. Yeah. Someone actually made this bathroom interesting. Good for you. Love interesting bathrooms. Means I have something to say when I walk into one. And frankly, that's the most interesting part of the building. I like looking inside. Yeah, it's fun. Right here we have Cohen Associates, established 2021. Big old cave-in on the roof. Got a deck of cards or cigarettes. Who knows? Bet that table. Go in the right door first. Of course, it's the bathroom. All right, well, that's the bathroom. No toilet paper. Some sandbags here, so maybe someone's taking camp here. Although, maybe someone's just using this as an office. Who knows? There's a copy machine. And I suppose that's the entire building. Might as well exit this way, though I gotta go around and shut the door. At these two buildings. Right here, we have Diamond Dogs, also established 2021. Got some outdoor seating. It's a hot dog stand. Daily specials. Gilly cheese dog, New York style. The Meatinator, the Baconator. You can't say that's copyrighted. And the classic dog. $3.25 on Friday. Yeah. It's boarded in. Someone's taken residence in here. But this someone has met an unfortunate end. So looking at all the furniture, it's just you got some fryers, you got preparation. It's pretty regular. But then you look at the walls. They lurk in the night. The winter will never end. I feel it growing inside my arm. I looked at the yellow glare and it looked back. Happy thoughts. So yeah, this person went mad and then died. There's no environmental bullet hole next to it. Although there is a bullet casing, so maybe he killed himself. Who knows? Environmental storytelling skeletons, not quite providing the environmental story. I'm joking, by the way. It doesn't have to be that. I'm just thinking of that one skeleton, that one body in the previous game in the sewers. Would have been in the last episode. If you missed it, you should go watch it. Just ignore how much worse it is than my current videos. It really improved, I feel like. But there was a skeleton that had a bullet hole through its head and the wall, and a bullet hole decal on the wall next to it, which I really liked. Yeah, person died in there. Most unfortunate. Let's move on to the Boulder Cove Fire Department. Yeah, Boulder Cove Fire Department. In the Boulder Cove Fire Department, it's the fire department for Boulder Cove. Got the desk. I'm gonna stop now. Front desk, regular stuff. Just gonna go in these back doors. Why not? Gonna climb up a filing cabinet. Here's just the desks. It's the office part of it. Really not much to stay in there. It's the offices. There's a knocked over water cooler. Exciting, I know. Through here is the break room, the living room, kitchen, all that good stuff. Not too sure what here would be. Is this a scanner? I don't know fire departments all too well, but there's probably some reason this is here. Got some goggles. Or is this VR? Is this a VR stand? Ooh, it might be. With a body reader and all that? Oh. Recreation training. Cool. Very cool if it is. Very cool if it is. Back room is the dorms. A corpse, so you might not want to sleep in these beds unless you want to wake up to a body. And who wants to wake up to a body? Not many people. No, these are where you sleep. Yeah, those are beds. Here's the garage. Table with some soda on it. That's a very clean soda bottle. Got their uniforms hanging up on these. Got their oxygen tanks. Some tools back here. And of course, the fire engine itself, which is a wonderful model. I wonder if it's the same one in the previous game. I don't think it's the same one that was used in 6. But it could be. I don't know. But the ladder. Is the ladder textured? The ladder is not textured. How dare they? It's a very good model. Can't go in it, unfortunately. The doors don't open, but you can see in it. Got the back seats. Got plenty of chairs for sitting in. And you got a roller here for getting under, though that's a really tight fit. I don't think a Roblox character could fit in there. But it is what it is. That's the fire department. Had one thing I could click on. I jest. Over here is the Boulder Cove Courthouse. As you can see, there's some camp stuff going on here. Perhaps some bandits or just the local folks. I just read a lore thing that said that this place used to be ruled by bandits and mutants before. Well, the mutants got rooted out. We've seen plenty of mutant corpses around, and regular scavengers and survivors just started flooding in. Yeah, maybe this is a survivor camp. You love survivor camps. Plenty of bedding here. This person gets their own tent. Some tissues. That's why they got their own tent. Got security readers on the doors. I still like that. Some more. Got a fire over here because that's safe to have next to the gasoline. Plenty of bedding. Some water, food. I think these are food. Beer, medical stuff. Going in further, got plenty of chairs in the waiting room. This is the front room of the place. Got some supplies and guns in this tent. Here's the front desk. This is apparently 2 lamps in 1. I can't believe I've discovered such an incredible thing. All right, well, we have the super lamp right here at the front desk of the courthouse. I wonder if there are any others like that. I'll have to keep an eye out. I am going to be clicking on all the ones I find, so... Bathroom. No toilet paper. Very bathroomy. The mirror is completely shattered. Probably another bathroom in here. Yep. Another bathroom. Same story. No toilet paper. And the mirror is completely shattered. Not much to say there. I think I'm going to go in here. Never mind. I won't go in there. Door doesn't work. Door stuck. The door is stuck. Upstairs, anyway, because the door's stuck. We have lookouts, some guns, binoculars, more lamps, yay. Supply crates that don't open. Okay, good. It hasn't broken. I've looked into Wintertide, and sometimes the doors in Wintertide just the next game. That's the next game in the series. The doors just sometimes completely break, and it's really infuriating. The clocks have stopped. Please. Okay, whatever. Here's the courtroom itself. Oh, that's probably why I couldn't open that door. Yeah, here's the courtroom itself. The jury, where the judge stood, below the emblem of the United States. Plenty of seats for audience. Over here is, well, I don't really know what this room would have been, but it is no longer. It's just no longer is. Skip ahead a little bit, go in this way. Just some offices. Got a portable grill here. Someone cooks here. Very cool. And then up this rope. Is there a good angle for this? Go up to the rooftop where you got some defenses. This guy has his drink, which is, oh, that's a cocktail. That's a Molotov cocktail. Oh, I think I've seen a few of these. Okay, we got their Molotov cocktails for blowing people up. Got some more defenses here with their big gun, sandbags. This person sits here, reads, keeps a lookout. Yeah, very well defended. Mostly, minus the giant hole in the back, without much defenses looking at it. Like, you got this. That's it. Not many defenses in the back, unfortunately. Let's drop down here. Look at this side. Here we have the jail cells. Person died with the key, unfortunately. Yikes. Can't get in there. What does that say? Pretty please? They shot the officer and left me to rot. Damn. Alright. Person died starving in this cell because people abandoned him. Here's the officer that was shot, I presume. Ooh, I like that. Shell casing on the floor. Bit of story right there. Couldn't even free the guy. What is that? What does that say? I remember before. Maybe I'll use this to learn some editing and zoom in. Or maybe I won't. It's a poem, it looks like. I remember before the blink, when humanity was not on the brink, when the sun rose in the faraway east and slowly set in the distant west. Now all I see is ash and snow, with nothing to show for my sins. I remember. I'll do that later, maybe in post. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Other prison cell can't open them because they're locked. Yeah. This is the depressing prison right there. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. And that'll be the courthouse. Not too much else to it. I suppose the only other thing I can show off is this ladder right here, but it goes up to where we've already been. So yeah. Looking at the clock, it seems that we will have to split this into two. So, let's just get what we can. Here we have Pop's Barber Shop, also established in 2021. It seems this whole stretch here was built in that year. Or something like that. Oh, I hope you aren't hearing laughter in the background, and I hope no one comes into my room. Is that barbershop? No glass. Or is that mirror? I guess the mirrors are still there. It's just that there's no reflection in Roblox. And here's the bathroom. These people don't get a break room. They just get to be here, given haircuts till they go on their lunch break, presumably, and they go out to the tiny town and. Got some sun rays right there. Next door, Computer Warriors. Computer shop. Technology shop. They sell technology at this computer shop. And they repair stuff too. That's actually probably most of what it is. Like there's some counter here, but not counter, shelving space here. But yeah, it looks like it's mostly just repairs. Repair your computer, your phone, tablet, all that. Got a couple desks, big old cardboard box, all that good stuff. Next door, Boulder Guns and Ammo. And this place was probably immediately taken over by raiders. Broken glass. Dang. Broke a sledgehammer on the glass. The back. One guy managed to get a hold of this place and has plenty of guns. Hope he knows how to take care of them. Sure, anyone in this world has learned one way or another how to take care of a gun. Oh no, there's a back room. Oh, did I miss out on a back room in the other? It's probably a bathroom. Speaking of bathroom, here's the bathroom. Plenty of supplies, food, ammo, toilet with blue, clean-ish water. Probably where they're getting all their water from. It's not green this time. Or they're just using it to store water. Still gross, but resourceful. I mean, what else are you going to do? Not really strapped for options. That's not the right terminology. Anyway, there's plenty of medicines there as well. So yeah, someone lives here. Someone spends their time here. I'm going to go back a building and make sure I didn't miss a room. I did not. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So many doors I have to shut behind me because it's polite. I know I don't have to, but it's going to bug the hell out of me if I don't. Next door is a building under construction. Not much to say about it. It is under construction. Painting it. Doing all that good stuff. And we saw it briefly in the previous video, but here is another one that is also under construction. I assume that's what this is then. This would be the last one. So they're just finishing this mall area. Strip mall, but they didn't get to because everything was nuked. Next, right here, is Brookston's Organic Grocery Market. I'm not going to go through the door. Yeah, front foyer with some shopping carts. Probably where everyone's been getting their shopping carts. Surprised there are still some here. Well, that's just a grocery market. Some suspiciously moldy stuff. I think this stuff is well past its expiration date. Coolers, freezers, whatever. Some shelves with probably only horribly expired or just not food on them at this point. Some cracked wallpaper, and here's the checkouts. As soon as this goes outside, yeah. Employees also don't get a break room here. This is just the entire building. Turn that off because it's blindingly bright. Right here is the bank we covered in the last video, so I'm not going to look at it now. And I'm going to go across the street to not this place. I mean, this is what this place is. It looks like they sell computers here. Sell some laptops, some phones. Not that anyone needs that. Right here is the Lawrence Neighborhood Hardware, Tools, Supplies, and Equipment. At the hardware store. Don't really feel like opening the door, so I'm just going to go in this way. Some WD-40, another the exact same model sledgehammer. Man, someone has it out for them. Broken broom, a whole broom. Trash cans, I think. Not too sure about that. A whole sledgehammer. Some tape, packing tape, I assume. And a giant hole in the wall that we came in through and we'll exit through eventually. Right here, we have Mi Casa, authentic Mexican restaurant in Comic Sans. The entire thing is in Comic Sans. I think that's Comic Sans. I only see it in a lowercase nowadays. Just a Mexican restaurant. Look at the menu. Casa. That is a full menu. Got mahi tacos. That's a lot of effort. Wow. Are there any jokes in here? Probably not. It's just a full menu. Even with a note at the bottom about please note about food of any. Please notify us if any food allergies. Not all ingredients are listed. Ask about gluten-free options. Wow. I wonder if they got this from somewhere or if they made this. I think they made this. If you've seen any of the teasers for After the Flash 9, they're putting in a lot of effort. Here we have the kitchen. A lot of stoves. Complimentary truck. Unfortunate accident. A lot of refrigerators, plenty of supplies, and a freezer. Is there a corpse in here? There's not a corpse in there. Always looking out for freezer corpses. Never know when they'll come. Get you. I'm joking. Massive fume hood above as well. Got a painting. And then upstairs is more seating and a bar. Sorry. Yep, it's a bar. Got some drinks in it. Cash register's fallen. Some of the bottles still have stuff in them. Most of them don't. Then outside, just going to skip the door because, oh, it's still open. All right, well, I guess I didn't skip it. With some outdoor seating and some cacti. That's it for the Mi Casa restaurant. Nice little restaurant. Good times to be had by all. Here we have Shogun Hibachi Express. This looks like another restaurant, a bar. Get some, I'm not too familiar with what they would probably sell here. Chinese, Japanese food, some Asian cuisine. Can I open this? Some Asian cuisine in here. Got the bathrooms. Actually, 2 bathrooms for once. No toilet paper. No toilet paper. Got a beer behind the stand here. That's funny. And back room, of course, is what you'd expect it to be. The kitchen. Got some fryers, some sinks, some stuff in them. Plenty of stoves. This opens to the back where there's a body. Unfortunate. Don't want to be that guy because he's dead. Don't want to be the dead guy. And here's the freezer. Nobody's in the freezer. I don't know why I should stop expecting it, really. It's just a myth, the freezer corpses. I've only seen one in this game, and I don't remember where it is. But yeah, that's the Shogun Hibachi Express. Not too much to note about it. It's just another restaurant. Across the way, I assume, yeah, this is the Boulder Cove Police Department. It's just that the entire upper floor has been leveled. There's no upper floor. Front desk. There's plenty of books, chairs, papers, filing cabinets. There's a fire extinguisher right there. Out here, you can see what used to be. This used to be the break room, I presume. Probably some offices. No, this used to be the bathroom, so you can see a sink. I gotta say, this is at least an interesting bathroom. There's no bathroom anymore. It's interesting why that doesn't exist. This way goes the elevator. You can go up to the top floor. Not that there is anything of note up here. The entire upper floor, again, has been annihilated. Elevator. I'll go down there after I clear this floor. So yeah. Here is office, just a filing. Probably the records department. This goes outside, so I'm not gonna go outside. And in here are the jail cells. Person also died a horrible, horrible death in there. Ate his own leg off, it would seem, or he just lost it. This person doesn't have a head. I have no idea what could have happened to his head, but he doesn't have it anymore. That's impressive. Yeah, a lot people in jail cells died horrible deaths in nuclear apocalypse, as it turns out. Very unfortunate. Here is the interrogation room. person gets interrogated in here. Oh, a one-way window. They got the one-way window working. I like that. It's probably just a full texture, but I really like that a lot. That's good detail right there. Looks like they were probably in the middle of an interrogation right then. Or not. Who knows? Just tends to be things everywhere. And for the next thing, can't go in here. No closets for you. But down here, the basement. Can't go in there. Go in here, though. Just a office. Looks like the microscopes. This might be where the evidence is gathered. More records, more corpses. Guy had a gun, sledgehammer. Try and get in here. There's a lamp, so that means people have been here recently. Especially this guy. This guy's been here recently. Fellow lives down here with his grenade, smoke bomb, tear gas, plenty of water, plenty of things, totes, ammo boxes. Yeah, this would be the armory, I presume. Then, yeah, no, this is the armory. Explains why there's people trying to get in. But this guy managed to hold up, and he managed to hold in. So yeah, good on that guy. Armory is his. Wall's broken here. They were trying to get in that room for whatever reason. That side of the hallway caved in, so can't go in there. This door still doesn't open, probably because of the sheer amount of cave-ins down here. Very dangerous location, this basement. At least one person lives down there, and I wish them the best of luck. Over here, gas station. Plenty of cars with, you know, body, other body. Unfortunate ways to die. Here we have a oil tanker. A billboard. Good job, me. That's a billboard. Wanted. Information leading to the arrest of Pete Gristler. Numerous acts of murder in the first degree. Submit a tip, you can do all of that. $24,000 on this side. Lake Mead Nuclear. Powering your community. Bringing energy to your fingertips. Generating facility. There's the exit. Just in case you want to visit. Oh, Arizona Public Services. Okay, this is definitively Arizona then. Yeah, gas station. Here's the store portion of it. Front desk. Main office. Manager's office. Break room if you want to hide for a minute. Here's all the drinks, the coolers. Got the full layout too. These might have used to be slushies. Probably the bathroom. In pretty good shape compared to some other bathrooms, like the police ones, which were in no shape. They were destroyed. Here's the back. Now see here, just a big old mountain. Oh, shut the front door. Oh, another body in here. Yikes. Very unfortunate. Gonna continue on the street. Might as well finish this off, actually. This one might go for a little longer because I'm almost done. Oh, more apartments. Okay, here we have the Lakefront apartment homes. Got all the mailboxes. A lot of mailboxes. Surely there's not that many apartments. Oh, they're tiny. Okay, got some really small apartments. Partly caved in. Bathroom. Not much to say about that one. Bad shape. Also bad shape. Bathroom opens through the fridge. Very impressive bathroom door technology. This one. Man, all these places are in bad shape. These apartments. Like I mentioned before, I'm pretty sure I mentioned before, East Boulder Cove has seen some crap. It got way more destroyed than West. Or was it the opposite? Yeah, East. East got pretty leveled. Here we have some backwards cabinets. Yeah, someone's staying in here, so they blocked it off. Well, the windows are just wide open, but, you know, got a bed here. That's not a bed, but like a roll-out bed. Trying to shovel this open. A lot of dirt. Like, I don't even know if this has to do anything to do with things caving in. I think this is just a giant pile of dirt. Here is the stairwell, which opens to the other side. Around this way. Opens to a car jump scare. Very, very frightening. Hey, there's that bus stop. I will not look at the bus stop. Got some vending machines here. Might as well go upstairs. I hope there's a window I can jump out of up there so I can just make a swift exit. That's a normal sentence, right? Got a 7-Up machine. This opens to... There's no fence here. I feel like there should be a handrail. Atom Kick, now in strawberry. No! Dang it. Okay, well, I gotta go into the front door. Regardless of any windows, I still gotta go this way. Dagnabbit. Alright, back upstairs, because I fell off a lot sooner than I intended to. Another apartment in horrible shape. These ones I have a lot less to say about. An apartment in even worse shape. There's not even a ceiling. This apartment's in pretty bad shape. This one's got a corpse in it. I think that livens up the mood a bit. But yeah, this place has the worst apartments and the least to say about them. There's no flavor furniture. It's just the base furniture. It just is this place. All right, where's the giant hole? You know, I might as well just commit to shutting all the doors. As much as I want to jump out, I did open a door down here without shutting it behind me. There. You happy? Me? Kinda. It's a giant. I didn't bother going out. Just go out this way. I've already explored those buildings, so it looks like these are it. I'll start with the Gentleman's Outlet. From fine suits to business casual. Huh? Suit store. Rent them, probably, honestly. Plenty of suits still on the hanger. Not very good. That building's... This building's going to take a lot quicker to explore than I thought it would. There's an entire third of it's destroyed. Regardless, know that suits aren't the best for apocalyptic survival. There's a police car back there. Going upstairs past the broom. Go in here. This would be the break room, I presume. Yeah, this would be the break room. There's some supplies here, so I wonder if, yeah, someone's been staying here. They don't got any lamps, but they've absolutely been staying in there. Looks like an apartment, actually. I don't know if this is break room or apartment. It could be both. It could be like they live here. Got front, got some desks. Here's where the bathroom was. Some doohickeys in there. Some generic squares, you know. World building squares. And then, oh yeah, also there's a mannequin here. Fell over. These mannequins are fine, though. Nowhere near as intense as the mannequins over at the surf shop. Regardless, UB Upbeat Game Studios. That's what UB stands for. Always wondered. Can't go up these stairs. Not that there's anything up there. Front desk. This place is made weirdly out of drab concrete, like dark gray concrete. Pizza boxes, pepperoni, cheese. And go into the front desk, accounting room, some supplies, probably a lot of papers. This is a game studio, not Flashpoint, but you know they make very upbeat games. It's the front manager's desk or something. There's a weird stuff going on with that model. What is happening to you? Why does the bottom half of you not exist sometimes? That's weird. That's weird, right? That is weird. Here are the main cubicles, main desk. It's just where all the small work... Why is everything glitching in and out of existence? This has not happened before. These are some funky models, gotta say. And here is another main office for one guy. He even gets a safe. So this one, who got some blueprints in there. This might be head developer. Who knows? I don't. Stop asking questions. I suppose I gotta take a weird route to the... weird route. I gotta take a weird route to the second floor. More office cubicles. Got a game spot here with another one of these little figurines. We saw another one, I believe, in the school. I saw something I could click on. What was it? It flashed red for half a second. Did I hallucinate that? I might have. Got some guy designing games. So this is all game development here. I'm sure these Roblox developers know plenty about game development. Ooh, here's a recording studio. Very padded walls. Kind of similar to what I'm going on right now. I am currently under a blanket. I'm dying of heat. I got their scripts still intact. Got some water bottles. Cool. Recording studio in there. Got a big old toy lightsaber. Bunch of nerd crap. Look at all these losers and their cool job and their bar, and, you know, their couches. Here's another designer's desk. Oh, this one has the logo on the wall. This might be the lead designer. It does not matter. There's a few offices that may or may not be the lead designer. That's the second floor of the last building of Boulder Cove. We'll be leaving Boulder Cove after this. Exciting, isn't it? Unless I missed something, which I don't think I did. Top floor is recreation and exercise. Got the, whatever these things are called. You kick out, you push your legs, you pull down. Got the strings, dumbbells. Yeah, workout room. Guess it's not really a recreation. Got the lockers. These people take their health very seriously. I mean, if you're going to be sitting at a desk all day making games, well, you can't just be lazy. Otherwise, you'll accomplish nothing, and you'll find your job to be a lot harder. I know that for any profession, you really do need to exercise. Whether or not your profession is playing video games all day. Ooh, I did miss something. Ooh, I gotta go see that. How can I get up there? All right, last little bit of Boulder Cove, because I walked by it. There's a little scrap hut on top of these apartments, which I think is a good place to stop because I like scrap huts. They're fun. Not much to say here. Just two roll-out beds, a grill outside, some supply boxes, ammo boxes, a gun. Other side is more crates. Excuse me. And that's it. That's all of Boulder Cove. Next time, we shall be going down that street. I briefly showed it, but down there is the Lake Mead nuclear place. Nuclear power plant. So we'll be exploring that and the variety of secrets within. Might even go into a cave system. I'll have to plan it out. I haven't plotted it that far ahead just yet. Yeah. Lake Mead nuclear. Yeah, we'll be going there next. I already said that. Yeah. Danger. Thank you all for watching. And thank you for sticking this far to the video. I hope my commentary didn't become dry in the last bit there. This has been a 40-minute recording after several other takes, so I might be a bit tired of being under this blanket. So yeah, like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and there will be more very soon. I want to keep doing this daily release schedule. It's fun. Gives me something to do, makes me feel productive, and it means I'm actually doing something with this. So yeah, look forward to the next video tomorrow at whatever time I upload it. There's not going to be a set time. Probably around 5 Central Standard Time. Once again, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.